Hey, I'm Ian Baker, and we are going to talk a little bit about manual stabilizer jacks, kind of the purpose and when to deploy them and how to use them. So first of all, these are not going to be leveling jacks of any kind. Your manual jacks like this, if you try to use them to level a trailer, you will absolutely break them. That's not something you want to do. You want to make sure before you deploy them, your trailer is already level both from side to side as well as front to back. And of course, your tow vehicle will want to be disconnected as well. Before we deploy them, you'll also want to make sure you have wheel chocks. That way, you know, if as you start to lower these, they're not moving, bending, breaking, lifting the trailers, having things roll. Not anything you want to deal with. And as I said, you want to make sure it is also your tow vehicle is detached. Otherwise, you know, as you start to move them, you can again bend, break, damage the legs. As far as operation, it is pretty simple. You'll have a tool like this. Generally, it'll be in the pass-through. It's a great place to store it. You're just going to fit it right over here, and then you will turn clockwise to lower these down. Of course, counterclockwise to raise them back up. Now, depending on your campsite, you may have these fully extended and they still won't touch the ground. And honestly, you don't want them completely fully extended. You want them to have a little bit of an angle in it. So what I always recommend is bringing jack pads for a couple different reasons. One, if you have soft ground, there's not a lot of surface area here and it's going to push into the ground. So by spreading that surface area out on a larger pad, it will help actually stabilize the trailer, not just push that stabilizer arm into the ground. And again, if it is quite a ways down, you can stack some blocks so that way you get good stabilization and not completely stretch the jack out. Another thing that I do want to talk about is the use of a power drill. You've probably seen a lot of people do it at campsites. You've seen it online. And while yes, it is quick and easy, just know that with pretty much every jack manufacturer, it will void the warranty. So if you start having issues here, it gets stripped out and you go to get warranty on it, they're gonna tell you no because you used a power drill and you broke it. It is also recommended that on the screw inside here, when you're done using it for storage, just spray a little bit of silicone on there. That will help things when you go to get it back out so nothing rusts. It will help with that full movement. And that's pretty much it, folks. That's the basic operation and when to deploy it.